Hey nerds, today we're opening up this 2010 SH Figuarts Monkey D. Luffy figure, 13 years old, and I'm both excited and nervous to open up, so let's get this guy out of this box. Alright, full disclosure, I did open this up and check him out already. I couldn't wait to film a video, you can understand, right? But here we go, let's get him out. Now all four sides of this were actually taped, which I obviously removed already. And here we have Monkey D. Luffy, let's get him out of here. Alright, take a look at him. So let's talk about accessories here. We have two open palm hands. Comes with two grabby hands. Of course he has his straw hat, and look at the detail on that. It's really nice. I love the way they got the little accents in there on the black wash. Really nice looking. Inside, not so much, but that doesn't matter. He comes with his very own piece of meat. He also has an additional head that has hat hair, so you can put the straw hat on him so he can actually wear it. And these are faceplates that are interchangeable, so we'll show you how to do that in a little bit. He actually has his own stand as well. Look at all the pieces are right there, and this is the base of it. I'm not going to take it out and put it together, but there it is. And then he comes with a gum effect for his right arm. Look at that giant fist. Nice little paint detail in there, shading. It's solid plastic, guys. This right here, a little bendy, but the rest of this, really solid. Got some weight to it, which is a good thing they gave you that stand because you're going to need it to hold this up. He comes with this second vest, so you can have that open vest look if you want. It's a nice, softer plastic, but it still has all the great paint, shading, and detail on it. And then he has four additional face plates. We have this one here and this other one that are basically the same. I think the only difference is this one right here on the right side is looking up if you look at their eyes. Otherwise, they're pretty much the same mold. Then we have an angry Luffy head sculpt, and we have a Luffy that's excited to eat. Let's take a look at Luffy now. Look at this head sculpt. This is the 5th faceplate that you get with him. That's right, you get 5. That's pretty awesome. We got the hair that doesn't need the hat on. It's all everywhere. That's pretty nice looking right there. They really did some nice shading to the paint after the whole figure. We got some dark tones right here on the vest and the pants. It's different skin tones as you go through there, through the arms and the legs. Looking really nice. The only place they didn't really seem to do a very good job painting is the feet right there. Those are some funky looking sandals. This vest that he's wearing right now is completely hard plastic. I don't know if you guys can tell. It comes apart in 2 pieces. Check this out. Pops off like this. 2 separate halves. You slide it right off. Very nice and easy. Let's see. And then 1, 2. And then bam. See, look at that. 2 different pieces. Put back together. So let's go over his articulation, and I'm going to be very careful with this figure, guys. Let's see here. He has toe articulation like this. Doesn't go up that far, and there's a little piece sticking out, so it's not that great. The toe points down that far, up that far. It does turn left and right in there, and there is a swivel as well. So he does have double jointed knees, and if you look at the back right here, they actually left the space for the legs to bend all the way up, which is really nice. And you can tell from the side, you can't really even see that that's there until you get like all the way around the back. So that's pretty good, nice detail right there. Even on the front, on this inside, yeah, like it's hidden really well, and it gives you tons of posability. Now these hip joints actually remind me of the Anime Heroes ones. They have the drop down like that, so you can kick out really far, frontwards, backwards, out to the side, and you can push it up and tuck it in nice and neat. Then it goes forward that far and out that far. So yeah, it reminds me of Anime Heroes, but much better quality. We have some waist articulation in here. Spins a little bit to the left and the right. You can lean, and then you definitely have a little bit of crunch. Not a whole lot, but there is some crunch there. And then we have the chest diaphragm cut with a little bit of spin left and right, a little bit of lean in there as well, and then a little bit of crunch also. So that's about as much crunch as it gets all together. So he has an interesting shoulder joint. If you can see it, it's one big like ball joint in there. Just kind of rotates around. When you move his shoulder, the whole thing moves, and his shoulders go up that high, which is great. Or you can just spin it all the way around, and he'll go up even higher straight up, which is nice. He has a bicep cut right there. He has a single jointed elbow that goes only 90 degrees. And then we have the classic Figuarts wrist joint. And this one right here was actually really tight. I had to use some shock oil to get it to move, but you know, better than breaking the figure. So the head and neck setup is pretty neat. There's a joint down here which kind of moves. Doesn't seem to really want to move that much, but then the head spins all the way around. This is kind of loose on there. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's a little bit loose, but he stays in position once you go. Like looks down that far and looks up that far, which is really nice. I'm going to show you guys this joint right here. It's the same joint that they use on the wrist, which is kind of sketchy to me because that's so flimsy. Look at that tiny piece of plastic. You know, one mess up and you got a broken neck. So I put the hair on him that lets him wear the hat to show you guys how this fits on him. It just slides on really nice and easy. And you can see that if they would have made it slot into the hair or make the hair a little bit smaller, they could have made a smaller hat because the hat looks a little bit oversized for him, but not too bad. maybe a younger Luffy, it makes sense that the hat's a little bit still big for him. So I want to show you guys how the hair comes off so you can swap the faceplates. First you pop out this one right here on the top, and then you pull the faceplate off. Sometimes they're kind of stuck in there. See? And then you have the hair piece, the back piece right here. We're going to put the faceplate on. There's 2 pegs and a little hole that it slides into. There we go. And then we put the hair piece back on top. And there we go, face has been swapped. So to attach his gum arm, we have to pull the right arm off at the bicep, which I pretty much did because I was a little sketchy, but I did it. And let's see, this one, it just pops back on right here. Let's see if it goes. All right, I think that's on. And look at, that thing is massive. He can hold up his whole body. He's definitely not gonna be able to stand and hold this. There's no way. It's just insanity that it's so heavy. So you're gonna have to use a stand with it for sure. But there you go. You can pose him in the air like he's fighting. Pretty cool. I really love this effect a lot. So there you go, nerds. That's your 2010 SH Figuarts Monkey D. Luffy figure. Let me know what you think in the comments.